What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Bianconeri Zone for another daily news video. I was actually not planning to do one because I already put one out earlier today about Rabiot, but I think I need to do one because of the news. And you might say this is old news. It is, but there's some big detail to it that makes me, kind of sad. It makes you sad, or me personally, it makes me sad personally. But I will go into it very soon. Um, Before I do that, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, and yeah, let's go. So you might say, Ale, there's a lot of news, Wea, Di Maria news, Fratesi, all those things. I know that. I will talk about that during the live after this. So join me or go rewatch it if you are watching this video later on, because it's fun. It's more fun to talk about those things with a chat than these things with a chat. If I'm being completely honest, so that's why I'm gonna split it up into two different videos. So yeah, this video is gonna be about Alex Sandro because what we knew got confirmed by Romeo Cresti that the club is gonna activate that clause based on minutes, based on played games. Now, what he did add to it is that because we were under the impression that what are you gonna do? Not play him, bench him, completely? And what about the team, And you have people saying, yeah, and I was one of it. I was one of them. But apparently, it's not about play games. The club is just, yeah, we want to keep you, even if you had no objective to reach the season to get that automatic extension. We are just gonna hand you that deal, because we want you to stay for another year. And that the moment I read that, I was like, we don't learn. Like, it's as simple as that. We don't learn. And can we be positive about the club's direction, about the club's future? I don't think we can. I don't think you can blindly say yes because you see the youngsters play when the club is doing this. I'll keep saying it. I'll keep saying it, and I will repeat it in this video. Excuse me. That back line is terrible. Now, is my mic working? Let me see, because I'm trying. I don't want to mess it up. My mic is not working. Hello? Oh, my mic is working. Yeah, I messed this one up. I messed this one up. I'm all over the place. I'm pissed, So I messed this one up. My mic is working. I'm not going to restart the video. I don't care. It is what it is. It's authentic. I messed up. Because I'm pissed, and I haven't checked when I should have checked if my mic was working. The point is, that backline is terrible. I don't care what people say. Actually, for once, you can have an opinion. I won't agree with you. I don't want to hear it. That backline is terrible. When I hear people say it's improving, it has been better, it makes me mad. It makes me really mad because the standards are absolutely on the floor. We have a squad, we have a backline filled with players who can defend. Like, they're just not good defenders. We have a complete backline stacked with players who are not good at defending for so many reasons. It's ridiculous. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous that this is a thing at this club. It's 2023 or 2024 next season, and you will probably have Alex Sandro in your club still, De Sciglio, maybe Rugani, because who's going to get on his wage? Bonucci, because who's going to pay him, Unless he's like, okay, see ya, I'm going to the MLS or something like that. It's absolutely ridiculous, And the biggest fear is that we are all doing this to pay a back three. Jesus Christ, to pay a back three, because you have Bremer in there who is good in a back three, but you're doing this to help out Alexandro, who cannot play his natural position, and Danilo, who cannot play his natural position, because they will get cooked every single week, basically. They will. They're not good. They're not good defenders. Like, when you isolate them, they're terrible at defending. Like it is what it is. If they have no cover, they absolutely stink. Like we need to be honest with this. That's why we're playing back three. But by doing that, we are letting other players die up there. Like this actually takes me back to the Coman season when we were playing a back three. There was no space for him, and when we played him, we were playing in a position where he was like, "I'm not doing this," and he said after one season, "I'm gone. Like I'm not doing this." You know. Besides the playing time, you're sticking me in here, and you're not playing to my strengths. You know, you're not doing it. You're helping others out. Why not me? When I'm obviously one of the most talented players on the team, and he had one of the biggest potentials on the team. If the same happens to Chiesa, and it is happening, you know, it's not the same Chiesa. Forget about the injuries; it's different. Why would he be like, yeah, I love this? Why would he be like this? Because we are letting other players die, players we should build on, players who should be the future of the club, players who are actually very talented, who are in the right side of their career, age-wise. We're letting them die, basically up there, to help out players who are just not good enough in their own position to cover them up. On top of that, he will cost the club almost 12 million euros. Let that sink in. He will cost the club 12 million euros. He is dropping 2 million euros performances for years. And I say 2 million because it's 23. The most average player gets that money basically on a team. You know, at a top team, you need to be a youngster or you need to be very old and just there vibing to not get more than 2 million a season. But he's getting 6.5 or something, and he will cost less than 6.5. But he will cost the club almost 12 million euros a season for what? Don't come at me and say, oh, but he's playing well this season, because I came on and said, yeah, it's not as terrible. Great. Goodbye at the end of the season. Done. You know? It's absolutely ridiculous, and it pisses me off. You know, it really does. Because at one point, you're like, okay, Fagioli, Miretti, Sule, getting minutes, Ealing, getting into the team, you know. You're like, okay, I can see some positives. And then you see this. And it makes me mad. It makes me absolutely mad, because we are wasting 12 million euros. Damn, excuse me again. We are wasting 12 million euros because why? Why? Like, if somebody can tell me why and give me a valid reason, not he's good in a back three. We are playing a back three to cover up for these average players who cannot play, who cannot defend, who cannot play their own position up to a decent standard, you know, an acceptable standard. That's why we're playing a back three. We're not playing a back three because Allegri's like, oh my god, Alex Sandro, Danilo, they are amazing in a back three. I need to switch to a back three. That's not the case. It's not that we have Prime, Bonucci, Chiellini, Barzagli in the team and you're like, I cannot drop any of them. I need to play a back three or whatever. That's not the case. It's a back three for the completely different reasons. All that while Vlahovic is struggling, when we play with wingers, they don't have a pattern of play. It's only focusing on just go out there and make it work. Like, we are doing the wrong things. You know, we are. You buy Vlahovic, he's the center of the project. He's dying out there. You know, you have Chiesa. When he comes on or when he plays, it's not as flashy as it should be. You know, yes, he gets the goals. Yes, he looks good at times, you know. But he can do much better if you utilize him, if you use those players to their full potential instead of focusing on facilitating a back three. And I get why it's happening this season, because you have no choice. These are the players you have. But that doesn't mean you need to go on with this moving forward. Because other players will leave. Players who are actually good, they will leave. They will not keep up with it. Put up with it, excuse me. They will ask to leave or something. Leaks will come out that they're not happy, or the performances will just drop and you will just see the facial expressions and be like, yeah, they're not happy. It's as simple as that. This is ridiculous that the club actually thinks this is a good idea. And with Klopp, I mean also Allegri, obviously. It's absolutely ridiculous, you know. But it is what it is, I guess, you know. What are you going to do about it? Because they did it with Di Chilio. They did it with Danilo long-term deal. It's just going on. It will keep going on. You know, it will, because that's who we are, I guess. You know. Um, but yeah, and also there's nobody real in charge in the club, football people. So it's Allegri and Calvo. They are kind of doing what they want now. Yeah, you can say Kurubini is suspended. Technically, it's just mess. Like it's a mess. These situations are a complete mess. But yeah, as I said, after this, a live about the transfer news, some more positives. I think, uh, if you can catch it or rewatch it. Also on Monday, a new podcast will drop with a different channel, so stay tuned for that one. That's why there probably won't be a video out on Sunday unless I have more time because I'm recording the podcast with those guys. But yeah, stay tuned. And to do that, you need to hit that bell notification, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. Ciao.